Another sunset, another sunrise, another road trip, another wind farm, another botanical garden, this one with some very noisy residents, but far from monotonous. This is the fuel that drives us. We came to Colac because of its access to the train line and safe storage of the boat and wagon. So after rescuing a couple of coffees, we made our way into the train station. We had a great couple of days in Melbourne. Sleeping in a king-size bed was a bit of a novelty. Searching for new street art, catching a couple of comedy shows, great food, maybe a drink or two. A couple of days later, we collected the car from Colac and made our way to the Rockland Yoga Ashram in the Wombat Forest. We spent 4 weeks here back in 2016, so it was great to have a look around again, this time for lunch and a nidra. After lunch, we took a spin through the Wombat Forest looking for a campsite, but it was all a bit sodden, so we made our way to a caravan park in Balan. Next morning, we drove to Melbourne to catch up with some family that we'd never met before. We had a great time. Thanks very much to Danny and Therese for opening up your beautiful home to a couple of strangers and putting on lunch. Great to meet everybody. That evening, we found ourselves in Berwick, staying at the showgrounds and getting our Mexican fix. Next day, we continued on down to Mornington Peninsula. Safety Beach. The council runs campsites all along the peninsula, and we stayed at Rye. Close to a beautiful beach, but even closer to a busy road. I'd heard about dragons at Portsea Pier, and we weren't disappointed. Conditions weren't ideal though, and deteriorated while we were down. Back at camp, we managed to get our gear washed up, but didn't have much hope of getting it dried. I think we've decided there's not much more drying left in the day. It's likely to rain again soon. The weather was forecast to get worse over the next few days. We rugged up and ticked off the land-based sites, including the old quarantine station, which is undergoing restoration.